The Giallorossi have been slow out of the blocks in the league so far. Daniele De Rossi's side will hope to have profited from the international break as they face a tough test against Alberto Gilardino's Genoa, who should be full of fight and desire after falling to Verona here at Marassi a fortnight ago. Well, they've decided to show us the Roma team first, the away side. So we'll go with that. Nicola Pisilli starts in the middle with Brian Cristante, and there's a first start in Giallorossi colours for Manu Kone. Stefan El Sharawi will get a crack at his old side, and Artem Dovbyk will start up top. He's recovered from injury. He is in attack with Paulo Dybala. And there's good news for Genoa as experienced defender Mattia Bani is finally back from an injury. He's on the bench this afternoon, not quite fit enough to start. Here is the confirmation of the Genoa 11. Alessandro Vogliacco, whose birthday it was yesterday, turned 27. He signed a new contract with the club, keeping him here until 2027. Caleb Ekuban, there you go. Confirmation that he starts up top with Andrea Pinamonti. Vitinha, the Portuguese attacker, on the bench. We're off and running at Marassi. Roma kicking us off from left to right in their change strip of all white. Genoa in their classic red and blue shirts from right to left. To Angelino. Pisilli wants it early. Dybala leaves it. Lovely flick from Dovbyk. Dybala goes down. He wants a penalty. The referee has a think and awards Roma the corner. Dybala still down, clutching his ankles. It was a collision between himself and Di Vinter. Super play from the Giallorossi. Let's have another look. That's a fine challenge there from Conny Di Vinter. Gets the ball before the player. Decent shape on the delivery. Mancini. That was a crucial block in there. Looked as though his header was on target. I'm not sure if Golini would have gotten that. Poor defending from a Genoa point of view, leaving one of Roma's main goal threats from set pieces, Gianluca Mancini. Pisilli, Kone, Cristante. It's a very tall Roma side. Can they profit from that? Dybala gets his corner into Cristante, but always going over. Frendrup out to Vasquez. Martin. Still yet to score in Serie A, Aaron Martin. Comes in, Ekuban attacking it at the front post. Mancini did enough. Torsby. Salamakers works hard to get back. Still with the Norwegian. Sabelli. Towards Pinamonti. Too easy that one for Ndika. Sabelli goes down. There's a cheap foul there. Ball from the far side, too close to Svilar, who's dropped it. Well, it seemed to be a routine catch there for the Belgian goalkeeper, but he made a bit of a hash of it. Luckily for him, there was no Genoa player on hand. Dybala's just struggling to get into the game here. It's a poor ball, though. Foul on Pisilli from De Vinter. Dybala, stronger delivery this time towards Ndika. Once again, a header that was never really going to challenge Golini in the Genoa goal. Ekuban. Out to Pinamonti. Pinamonti curling ball towards Morten Thorsby. Thorsby still tussling here with Mancini. He goes down. The Curva wants a penalty. Dybala. Now Cornet. Roma can break. This is where they're very dangerous. Cornet striding forward. He finds Alexis Salamakers. Dovbyk in the middle. This is Cornet. Manu Cornet. Didn't have the composure to test Golini there, but a sweeping Roma move, and that's danger signs for Genoa. Dybala, Cornet. Pisilli got the ball first. Dovbyk. Now El Shaarawy. Not sure if it was a shot or a cross, but it finds its way out to Salamakers. Danger not over here for Genoa. Salamakers, lofted delivery, not the best from him. Dybala, time here. Paulo Dybala goes for goal. He's capable of so much better, and he knows it. Dovbyk getting in some good positions here, holding off the challenge of De Winter. He can be a real pest, Artem Dovbyk. Dybala. Now Pisilli. Great play this from Roma. Pisilli bursting forward. Dovbyk. And now Dybala. Back to Dovbyk. A beautiful Roma move. But Golini stands firm in the Genoa goal to deny Dovbyk his first goal in Serie A. Wonderful burst from the youngster Pisilli. And Dybala with an audacious flick on to the Ukrainian striker. It was on his stronger side as well. Golini got down well. El Shaarawy, first touch is great. Stefan El Shaarawy. And for the second time in 2 minutes, Golini keeps out Roma. El Shaarawy back at Marassi, looking to put his name on the score sheet. It was a lovely first touch from El Shaarawy. Hit it with the left, and the reflexes there of Golini, absolutely fantastic. Paulo Dybala. Easy for Thorsby, this one. Not sure if that was something off the training ground, but didn't entirely go to plan. El Shaarawy. Mancini. Might fall here to Salamakers. Stays on his feet there, Salamakers. Angelino. Genoa can't clear their lines. It falls to Mancini. And Golini punches it away, but he can do nothing about the second attempt from Dovbyk. But the joy is short-lived for Roma. An offside in the build-up to the goal. Some very suspect defending from Genoa, but the referee's assistant has come to their aid. Poor defending there, Pinamonti and then Sabelli. It was El Shaarawy initially who laid it on to Pisilli. Golini with another save, but Golini forcing it into a dangerous area. He got something on the shot from Dovbyk, but was too powerful. Antonio Giua, the match referee, is in contact with the video assistant referee up in Monza, and they're checking for an offside. Be shortly finding out whether Roma have taken the lead, and they have. Artem Dovbyk gets his first goal in Serie A. He's up and running. The man who came in to replace the goals of Abraham and Lukaku. Huge pressure on his shoulders. He was an injury doubt coming into the game, but he started up top, leading the line for Roma, and he gives them the lead against Genoa at Marassi. Salamakers, too easy. Pisilli gets it back. This is Salamakers. Dybala, danger not over here for Genoa. Manu Cornet. Roma are asking for a handball, and eventually it trickles out for a corner. Well, Gollini had to make himself big there, because Saelemaekers got the ball back from corner. Pizzilli, it was in fact, who laid it on for the Belgian. Great goalkeeping from Gollini. Genoa looking to hold themselves level. Perhaps last chance of the half for them. It's unconvincing defending in the end. The referee's given a corner. It seemed to come off Evan Ndika last. Aaron Martin from the corner. Decent delivery. Vasquez arriving. And then Svilar comes to claim. Perhaps one last chance for Genoa. It's played long. Well, that'll do it for the first 45 minutes here at Marassi. It's a game that took a long time to come alive, but Artem Dovbyk, the Ukrainian striker, got up and running in Serie A. It was a lengthy wait after he converted his chance from inside the penalty area. Roma certainly the better team. They tested Pierluigi Gollini in the Genoa goal. Welcome back to Marassi. It's all to do for Genoa, and they've brought in two of their big boys off from the bench. Vitinha and Ruslan Malinovski coming on for this second half for Alberto Gilardino's side. So they'll be looking to kick off from where they left off 15 minutes ago as we get started in the second half here at the Stadio Luigi Ferraris. Roma leading Genoa by 1-0. Saelemaekers goes down and wins the foul, a cheap-looking foul from Sabelli. It seemed to get the ball there, the number 20 for Genoa, but Saelemaekers down, clutching his face here. Well, he's in real distress here, Alexis Saelemaekers. This doesn't look good for Roma. Well, a change for Roma to tell you about. It is a debut for Mario Hermoso, the man who came to the club just at the end of the transfer window. He was a free agent after letting his contract expire with Atletico Madrid. Sabelli. Away by Ndika. Hit on the volley, but easy this one for Miles Svilar. Aaron Martin never really getting hold of it. Plenty to aim for, as well as the recently introduced Hermoso. It finds its way through to Dovbyk, and Gollini with another outstanding save. Poor play from Ndika. This is Ekuban. Caleb Ekuban drills the effort wide. He had Pinamonti in support. Well, how many chances will Genoa spurn? Just 8.5 minutes into this second half, and they really should have made Roma pay. Ekuban this time blasting wide. Sabelli. Di Vinter once again. Patient play here from the Grifone. The ball comes into the centre, and that is great defending. The last line of defence. Evan Ndika shielding it away from Pinamonti. One of the key battles this afternoon. That is a world-class delivery from the near side from Sabelli. Not for the first time in the match, Miles Svilar stays at home. He's not normally one to come out and claim. Martin, full of energy. Vitinha. Going toe-to-toe with El Shaarawy. This is Vitinha. Low drive, just wide of the near post. Malinovský. Now Vitinha, back to Malinovský. Now Ekuban, wonderful play here from Genoa. Miles Svilar with the first save of the match. It's come in the 60th minute. He had to be on guard there, Miles Svilar. Fantastic build-up play from Genoa. Mancini, forward towards Dovbyk. Frendrup. Now Milan Badel. The referee spots a foul in and amongst all that, and Genoa will have an opportunity to go for goal. They do have Ruslan Malinovský within their ranks, remember, who does love a free kick from this sort of range. It is also slightly off-centre. Malinovský goes for goal. Straight down the centre and easy for Svilar in the end. Not one of his best there. Pellegrini. It was into Cristante, we've seen that one before. Malinovský. He goes down and the referee spots the infringement, and it is another free kick in a dangerous position for Roma. Malinovský here, ready to pull the trigger. Ruslan Malinovský! De Winter on the follow-up. It's a goalmouth scramble, and then eventually Miles Svilar collects the ball. Well, it was an awkward save for the Belgian goalkeeper. Ruslan Malinovský striking it with venom, and it bounced just in front of Svilar. Made it very awkward for the goalkeeper, and eventually on the follow-up, De Winter, it looked as though he prevented the shot that came in. I'm not sure how much he knew about it, Conny De Winter. Vitinha it was who got first to the ball. Malinovský switches it wide. Sabelli. Ekator leaves it here. Pinamonti, now Boinen. Vitinha. Boinen once again. Last chance saloon here. Vitinha goes for goal. Perhaps the selfish decision, as it was easy for Svilar. De Rossi, I believe, has been sent off here. He did receive a yellow card earlier on in the game, and he's clearly said too much. Martin, Vitinha, everybody up from the back here. And would you believe it, in the 96th minute, Conny De Winter, he pops up with a huge goal for Genoa. They've lifted the roof off Marassi. And look at these celebrations, look what it means to the side. Resistance finally broken. They'd been knocking on the door, Genoa, in this second half. And Conny De Winter, who's waited a long, long time for his first goal in Serie A. 47 games he's had to wait, and he's got a crucial goal here. And from the depths of despair, Genoa may have just rescued a point here. Is there time for Roma to go up the other end? Well, that'll do it. Here at Marassi, jubilation for Gilardino and his Genoa side as they come back from a goal down and snatch a late draw. Roma's stuttering start to Serie A continues, whilst for Genoa, a very well-earned point at home. And look what it means to those down in red and blue. I'll leave you with the final score, where it's finished Genoa 1, Roma 1.